at this time. If you're at this high at the level of play, you should have everything in your wheelhouse, realistically. But Renekton shall be the one picked up for RNG.
Yeah, I mean, this is something along because they're looking more towards the top side where they can start to get King going on this Aatrox.
So there will be a trade of objectives right now. Moved in, but Meteor is going to walk straight into a little bit of a gank, knock up, charmed and dead. First blood.
Jin Jiao actually has the teleport, so if stuff starts to go awry, you can have BLG 5 men the top side of the map, whereas you don't have that opportunity for Betty. This is what BLG have had, and knowing that BLG are on the top side of the map, they just start up the Drake. There's no way for you to try and teleport.
Uh-oh, Shinmo. And again, they're able to use those tremor senses. Another quick pick almost immediately. I don't even think they need it, to be perfectly honest. They should be able to get a second fully unperturbed charge. Men of BLG just barrel down.
And Betty's already at half health, so not able to open up with the bullet time. Frothy as both these teams want to try and find a team fight, but they are subdued. They're onto a tier 2. Now they're onto inhibitor turret when we're doing that Baron.
Little bits of moments where they're starting to step ahead, be ahead of the play, and stop
here. They were trying to make the play. Ooh,
XiaoLongBao does actually think he can probably take down this Varus. Flash away, and that is good move there from Jin Jiao. Has to go golden as they just lay down the red carpet. It's Betty who picks up the kill, and that is going to be RNG with their third kill of the game. Now Kingen is caught between a rock and a hard place, but there's some very low health bars, and BLG still have all of their ultimate. XiaoLongBao forced to flash away, and you can see Kingen with the ultimate pop will take down Ming, and now Betty forced to flash away as a fight on two sides. XiaoLongBao goes golden. They're trying to get the culling to do enough damage. Jinmo is the first of BLG to try and finally catch out the jungler from RNG.
For the AD carry of BLG, you've got Betty answering on the far side though. The double BF sword purchases fully.
Scryer's orbs as well. 2,000, 1,500, not able to steal it. Just about getting the RNG. It's down to about 4,000 HP. Longxing is here. The flashes are up. There is no massive ultimates though. As you can see, there's the redemption coming down. The quickness comes in as the fight ensues. The bullet time tries to hit absolutely everybody. Double swipe misses, but it's stolen. RNG get it. And Longxing is the hero of RNG as they try and just take down this Aatrox. Fofo, the only one left, just trying to get himself out alive, but in the end, it is RNG who are able to come out trumps.
Oh no, Fofo gonna go down to Longxing. RNG with the turnaround.
So close from both junglers that the Baron went down to about 52 HP. Just pushing in this bot side will or should be able to pick this Hotur up pretty much uncontested.
And we talked about this in Champ Select. We wanted RNG's solo laners to
not unassailable. However, in a minute and 30 seconds, as I caught myself right there, as I just try to jump straight in onto this Varus, delete him, the turret, the Braum, and everything falls in the entire league as RNG crack open this base.
Because RNG can either go towards Dragon or just run it down towards that open in here.
Oh, here we go. The red carpet's in.
It's
an assault on all sides as RNG look to take BLG down in this first game. It is actually only a trade of 1-for-1 as XiaoLongBao does go a little bit too far. Longxing needs to jump back into that pit, but they have no jungler, and that's key.
Jinmo was able to tank up so much of the follow-up damage that was coming through from RNG. They're starting up. They need to get onto Meteor. Meteor, what are you doing?
Too far too early, and they can turn straight onto him. Now BLG are forced into this fight. TP coming in from Xiao off the backside of this as well. Longxing taking solo, but he's got a GA, so he'll PK. Meteor jumps straight back out, has the flash available to him. This is such a risky play, but Ming is just too good, and the rest of BLG will fall. RNG are not afraid of you, and they will take everything from BLG.
Screw jungler, we don't need that. All it was the bait. Meteor face plants into the wall as he face palms himself over what RNG find the team fight victory. Now they've got the teleport for the bottom lane, and Jin Jiao is left staring at what is left as the game goes to runes.
Ming the Merciless. He is just an absolute madman. He caught out every single kill, well, almost every single kill. And they will be able to eventually take down the rest of BLG. This team fight wombo combo was just too much for BLG. RNG.
Baron, but they cost them in the end. And with that one fight, RNG swing it in their favor.
It almost feels like everything's a massive pick for them. considering how good he is on support, but Gangplank going to be the final pick for BLG.
Morgana works quite well here because so able to take this, will be able to back over the wall, clear out his own jungle as well.
In that mid lane. See, there's the cannon barrage being dropped down onto Longxing. You can see Kingin kiting pretty beautifully, if I'm being totally honest right now, and really forcing the flash. Will he have enough damage to? They got the Infernal, arguably the better of the two objectively. And that means we're going to have our
hope with Xiaohu that's going to be starting off these team fights. Ming getting a binding.
Oh, getting a binding, also getting the chains as well, but in bot lane, Kingin's in a lot of trouble. They don't get any more of a push.
I like that BLG are understanding though that Jin Zhao has to be
with a minute until that Air Drake spawns, or Cloud Drake, excuse me.
Trade for trade, one tower.
So see, they're already possibly going to be able to take this one down with the Crescendum as well. That little extra little turret.
Opportunity. Meteor starts this one up and the rest of BLG collapse to finish it off. You can also see Jin.
It looks like RNG are happy enough to just let this one go. And that's another Cloud Drake, which opens up the potential for a Dragon Soul now for BLG. But the fight still may be happening. BLG do not want to give up this turret without a fight.
All the ultimates are back up for
of that mid lane turret. Should be able to put down a fair bit of damage. And you can see how quickly it goes down with that Crescendum put in. But Longxing should be able to trade back in that bot side. And RNG just keeping within touching distance. You can see the gold lead never getting higher than 1,000, which
RNG just got slipped the answer to the multiple choice question about what they go for. They've now picked it up, but here comes the fight.
Bullet time, not quite able to get enough people there, but the flash in, and Fofo goes into stasis twice over just to make sure he gets the damage. XLB trying to back himself away. They do have the Aphelios damage, but no one has quite gone down. BLG coming out on top of that vision game, able to take themselves a turret, but Longxing set down to about 50% HP. You can see that little sneaky barrel off to the side, able to get a bit of damage down, but nothing too substantial. The Q has landed, they go in, it's taken away by RNG as the fight ensues. Everyone goes in, and they're just trying to back away. RNG will lose the GA from Longxing, and now the bullet time rains down on BLG to try and save his top laner. It will work. Take down RNGs, the Dragon's gone over. This could be the fight. There it is, the engage. They caught out Ming, and now they run onto Betty. He's forced to flash away. The Observer doesn't even know where to go for this one either, as he's forced to back away. Betty is in no man's land. Puts down the bullet time to try and get Jin Zhao away, but it's just a matter of time until he is chased down and taken down.
Heal is burned, so at least he's making them work for it here. Betty will fall.
Give it up straight away, and that is going to be a Dragon Soul Cloud for a Baron.
Trying to find, but BLG doing a good job, doing their due diligence and keeping the sides.
But they might just barrel up in this mid lane. You can tell RNG know that they can just push in and get an advantage. And trade. This is going to be huge. This is Xiaolongbao to put himself on the RNG team. They're trying to go for him. He does get the kick off. The TPs are coming in. He will not get the steal. He will go into GA stasis, but RNG are in the base and the TPs are coming out. This is all or nothing now for the side of BLG. They free, knowing that if RNG were able to take it with the misfortune in the Aatrox, so they now get both buffs. BLG joining his team. They've got the Baron buff, and they will crack the base. This is RNG now on the back foot. They're trying to just mitigate the damage on damage control. They will lose the inhibitor, but honestly, after losing an Elder Drake and a Baron buff, if that's all they lose, that's totally fine.
They are still pushing, though. A big minion wave here with that Baron buff. 30 seconds. They need to try and clear this to... Oh, Fofo.
Fofo needs to be very careful. So does Xiaohu, though, and Xiaohu is dead. That's the power of the Elder Drake, and that's the go sign for the side of Shinbo. He drops down the Solar Flare, and Fofo goes in as well. They do get the CC. They're trying to get the damage down. They will eventually find him as 2 fall for RNG, and BLG are still pushing.
Longjin is trying to make the hero play. 10 seconds on the Elder buff. There's 3v5. I don't think they can do it. BLG have cracked open one turret.
They've cracked one. They're going to be looking to crack 2. It's all on to Ning and Betty. Betty has nothing left in the tank. Longxing just has no damage. And with that, you know it's going to be BLG bringing us to a Game 3. What we deserve. However, Xiaolongbao had to play the hero. He had to try and get in and get that steal. From what I've been told, but it is one of his favorite champions.
I hate playing against Katarina.
It is very frustrating with the Shun pose, just constantly jumping around. But
Ming is on the bottom side, but mid is where we're looking.
Fofo might have to flash here. Does not have confidence, and does have confidence in his spell shield though, and that's going to be enough. Xiao.
You see the trade starting to go in favor of Fofo, but Xiaolongbao is back on the map.
They're just going to try and just knock him back, and they are already blocking him from his turret, which means Kingen will fall after a big
The ones
smack.
that are shoving in this lane, but because they know how heavily Xiaolongbao is playing around the top side,
Oh, doesn't quite get the Zenith Blade, but they do get enough damage down as Jinjao's forced to flash and cleanse with the heal coming down as well. He will not keep himself alive as they do get the Void Queen taking her prey. Kingen now in the death realm alone with Longxing, but a great little bit of a knock-up to stop the bullet time from happening. Overall, though, it's all seeing a lot of plays coming out here. There's the Paranoia. Flash has been used. Finally getting the first one of the Glade. There's the Senna ultimate as well, along with the Fear, and Kingen picks himself up a kill. They will get the concussive blows and the Glacial Fissure as a 2-kill. 30 seconds are all it takes to really just start pushing down the pressure, and you have a huge minion wave as well. This could be 2 turrets very, very easily for the side of BLG.
it's only Longxin in the top lane. He's not able to clear this wave. There's 4 members of BLG still here. This turret's going to go down.
His turret will almost certainly fall. They could maybe can get another proc off on the next turret if they so choose. They are going to trade it for the Mountain Drake, but that's not really that great of a trade, and they've yet to get a turret in the bot side. Xiaohu still not really having the damage to take down those with this extra plate.
So RNG are trying to trade the initial gold and the pressure that's going over into BLG.
Contesting over this red buff should be... Actually, won't be stolen. Was taken there by Xiaolong.
A little bit of regen at this point isn't the end of the world. Again, as we said, more looking towards the provide a little bit more shields for the likes of Fofo's ultimate and for anything else. And all the ultimates up and available for RNG. They might look to try and turn this.
No flash on Jinmo, no flash on Fofo. Maybe they look for something right here. You can just put the Mordekai's in. That's a good equalizer to try and separate everybody away from the dragon. It's still procced. It's still aggroed. There's the redemption coming down to try and reset the fight for BLG. Everything coming down to this smite. Bullet time goes off. Solar Flare as well. It's going to be secured by RNG, but the AoE comes out. Paranoia comes out as well as Kingen is trying to jump onto the back line along with Longxing. They will take down the Senna. There's the Fear down onto Betty, but he flashes away as Meteor goes golden. It's a battle of the top laners as they're both trying to do it. Kingen as a double kill. Looking for more though. Xiaohu on the back side of this. Betty still here. Will just be able to bounce himself out. It will end up being a 3-for-3. Maybe after this hill goes down, Ming will go down. 4-for-2, excuse me. Overall gets his upgrade, or as soon as he gets his camp, but he had to go back, and already you can see the tower being focused down here. BLG finally
time to get control of the side wave, start to push things out, equal up, maybe find a pick, although BLG have been doing a great job of not giving any opportunity for that to happen. As I say that, Ming.
Oh, Paranoia and the red carpet with the teleport coming in off the backside. The Senna ult hits 3, but Meteor does so much damage on top of him. He's immediately put into his GA, but Misfortune is down. The damage is gone. Longxing will trade back 1 kill, but what will he lose? RNG now running for their lives as Longxing tries to take back as much as he possibly can. He will end up falling. As I say that, ooh, Jinzhou almost goes down, and Xiaohu and Kingen now playing keep away from each other. It should be Kingen though finding him out and chasing him down.
The rest of BLG are going to push in through the mid lane. We're going to have Jinzhou and Jinmo creep over towards this dragon, trying to make the most of it. That Rumble ult is back up, or sorry, stolen away from Xiaohu, who is trying to use it to keep these going, but he goes down eventually, I'm assuming.
You assume? Potentially incorrect. I assume he will eventually fall down. He's got the boss cone. He's just going to try and fight Longxing. He's still got a hell of a lot of mana, but hell no to his health bar. Round 2. Fight. Kingen is not done with you yet, Xiaohu. He tries to just find as much as he possibly can. Nicely dodged over to the top side, though. Keep himself there, but they're just throwing everything in the kitchen sink at this guy, seeing if they can just take him down. He'll go golden. The rest of BLG is here. He'll dash, he'll flash, he'll try his very, very best. But in the end, he does go down. Catch up XP in this game anymore. You're behind, you're still behind. It forced you to make a play just like this. Ming goes in, the Glacial Fissure stops the bullet time for going in, and now RNG have to be on full retreat. Longxing gets stunned up, taken down. Fofo will say thank you very, very much. BLG looking in control of Game 3.
And it finally looks like BLG have pushed over the line. Now they'll start to crack open this turret in the mid lane. They can look towards that inhibitor. With 40 seconds on Longxin, there's no way that RNG can defend this, and now they can go back towards Baron as well.
Take the inhibitor. They may look just for the game if they're feeling risky enough.
XLB goes down.
Again, those levels, he's so far behind. It just becomes impossible for him to even look for any kind of an engage. They take the inhibitor and they can rotate back.
And how Xiaolongbao, yes, you look good, but you're still a rookie in the LPL.
This is the big play, though, from RNG. They know that the Ocean Drake was being taken down. They're going to go straight onto the Baron. It's down to about one half of its HP. Fofo is around. They do not have the equalizer there on the side of RNG, but they do have it on the side of BLG. Now they go in. There's the paranoia. They jump straight on. GA onto the misfortune. Take it down immediately. And now Kingen can just force everybody out. Hello again over the wall with the blast cone. 3 for 1. GA's galore. RNG are routed.
And Long Shin goes down with that. They will already put the pings onto the base. Minions are strewing in, and RNG have been routed.
RNG will lose 2-1 to BLG, and what a statement for this team. BLG, the number 4 team from Summer, just missed out on regional qualifiers. Towards the end of the season, we were all honestly saying that this team should be going to Worlds. They stamped their authority down on RNG. They take the series 2-1, and they continue with 100% series wins.
You can see right there, Fofo on your screens, nearly 20,000 damage in that game. This